Hey everyone. Today we're taking a moment to remember and appreciate Matthew Perry's mark on the world of television through his portrayal of Chandler Bing on the 90s sitcom Friends. Obviously, Matthew Perry recently passed, so it seems fitting to explore the character that made him a household name, delving into the layers of humor and vulnerability that Perry brought to the character Chandler Bing. So Chandler is kind of classified as the sarcastic one of the group, right? What made Friends great was you had all these different characters and they kind of played to different roles, and Chandler, again, was the sarcastic one. And while that was definitely a part of his comedic style, it's just the tip of the iceberg, right? Because Perry's portrayal gave depth to what could have easily been a very one-dimensional character. Chandler's wit was not just a mechanism for cheap laughs, but it was actually a defense mechanism that the character used to navigate uncomfortable or challenging situations. So behind every sarcastic comment was a character who was keenly aware of his own vulnerabilities or the vulnerabilities of others. Sometimes his jokes came in to spare someone else. So again, the character was the source of a lot of kind of one-liners or zingers that would come in. But those weren't just for the audience, they were also for the character. It was the character who needed to tell those lines because the character of Chandler Bing was deeply insecure. Now, to do this, Matthew Perry had great comedic timing. It was a skill that would turn ordinary lines into very memorable ones. It wasn't just a performance, it was actually a finely tuned understanding of rhythm and pacing that, again, Perry had himself. Perry knew when to deliver a line to maximize its comedic impact, but he also knew when to pull back, right? Allowing the humor to simmer, revealing layers of complexity and emotion. Take, for example, the famous line, "Could I be more?" A catchphrase that Perry managed to reinvent with each utterance, adapting it to fit the context of the situation and the emotional landscape of the character. Another great thing is that Chandler Bing wasn't just about humor. I think in the beginning he was, but he grew into something very multidimensional over the course of 10 years. He went from a commitment-phobic jokester to a loving husband and father, navigating a series of obstacles that were both hilarious and heartbreaking. Matthew Perry's nuanced portrayal allowed audiences to laugh and cry and root for Chandler, making him relatable and real. And I do think that the audience would always typically root for Chandler. He was seen as the one that you could often relate to or see going through this, and like as the more level-headed of the characters. So, as we remember Matthew Perry, let's also celebrate Chandler Bing, a character that captured the complexities of life with humor and heart. Perry's talent made Chandler not just the funny guy, but also the good friend that we all wish we had, a testament to the enduring power of well-crafted characters and the actors who bring them to life.
Hey, did you like this video? I hope you did. I'm working hard to try and make content for you, for free. All I ask is that you like and subscribe. Take a moment, click the little subscribe button. It's not going to hurt you. You can always unsubscribe later if you decide you hate me or I gave a take that you didn't like. But for now, give it a shot. Maybe you'll have some fun.